Yo guys, what's up? It's me again. I'm going to give you a video today on the gear you're going to need in order to start Twitch or YouTube or whatever you're streaming or uploading your gaming content to. If you enjoy what you're about to see, or if you do like everything that I'm doing, please smash the like button and subscribe. That way you can watch and follow along, as this will be one of a few videos going out in the series on how to set yourself up as a streamer. So if you're interested in what I have to offer you as far as knowledge, then stick around. Like I said, this video is going to cover the gear you're going to need. This isn't going to cover anything else. So if you already have the gear you need, you're going to skip over to the next video whenever that's uploaded. Alright? This video is going to go under the assumption that you don't have the capture card, the microphone, the headset, and the webcam. I'm going to assume that you already have a game console, monitor to play on your games, computer. If you don't have these things, shoot me a message. I'll be happy to advise you in things that I recommend. As long as, honestly, you're meeting the prerequisites for Twitch, which I think are the highest ones I've seen so far. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments down below. But Twitch has really high prerequisites to be able to stream as far as your computer. So I felt like those were a great way to set the benchmark for what you needed to have in a computer. And I will say that I'm using my laptop, and I'm not streaming in 1080p. Just because I needed the laptop for work and I don't feel like building a computer yet. That's coming in time, so stick around for that. Whenever that happens, I'll shoot you a video on me building that sucker. So what I'm going to cover is the capture card first. There are a ton of these guys out in the market. I highly recommend the Elgato. If you're using a console, get like the HD60 or HD60S. I honestly just went with the HD60 because it's going to do the exact same thing, and the transfer rate on my USB port in my laptop worked out perfectly for what I'm doing. I think most of the content creators and streamers out there that are coming from a console that aren't using the internal streaming sources in the console are using an Elgato. It's huge name, huge name. Really great stuff. Has a free software that comes with it to kind of record. I don't use that software to record or to stream rather. I feel like it kind of burdens my processor. Maybe when I get a better computer, I can play with that, but I feel like a different software covers what I need better, and I'll cover that in a different video because there will be one with software and such like that. But an Elgato, I'll put a link to the Elgato down below as well, so it shoots you straight over to Amazon if you want to purchase now. The next thing that I'm going over is the webcam. I had like a Logitech like 720p camera when I first started off doing this, and it worked. I actually have a buddy of mine. If you go to CNIT Gaming, I'll put a link to his YouTube down below as well. He's just starting out, and he's using that webcam now. I gave it to him since I've upgraded. 720p, it's fine, it works. However, because I felt like I'm going to expand further really quick, I went for a better webcam. I'm using the Logitech 920. 1080p HD video capture. It looks fantastic, especially with the green screen behind me, which I'm going to show you later how to set up as well. But it gets the job done for what I need when I stream to Twitch, which is what I do mostly. I'm trying to get over to the YouTube side as well, but I felt like streaming is better, in my opinion, for what I'm doing. But Logitech cameras, you can't go wrong with them. They're a great price. They work really well, and once again, I feel like a good majority of people that I've watched set up videos and recommendations for equipment, this is what they're using, is at least a C920 and up. The headset you're going to need, there's a ton of these on the market. I went super cheap on these guys. I think I spent it's like 40 bucks. It's a pair of the Turtle Beach X12s. They're green. They're made for the Xbox. Actually, I'm sitting right here. So what I'm doing with this guy is it's USB powered, and it goes through the 3.5mm jack. So I have all my audio running through the TV through HDMI. Anyways, so I have the Turtle Beach headset plugged into the headphone slot in the back of the monitor to get my sound to me. It's great quality. It's definitely loud enough. especially with my stream setup, which I'll show you here in a little bit. It covers everything. The only thing it probably could see better on would be if I'm playing some Call of Duty and I'm really like just sound hoarding the shit out of you. It doesn't cover the whole 7.1 sound. Now you can get something a little bit higher end as far as a headset. They do have, it's a wireless headset. It's like the PX4 for the PlayStation. That goes through your digital optical out. So not only are you getting a wireless headset, you're also getting it through the digital optical out, which gives you a better sound quality. So that's, when you're purchasing stuff, that's something if you want to spend the extra dough on, you can do that. But for what I'm using it for right this moment, I didn't feel like I needed to spend that much money to get started. The last thing that you're going to need is a microphone. I've got two. I'm using one that when I'm streaming and stuff, it's capturing my voice to the stream. And then I have another one set up, the blue snowball, that goes to the PS4 solely. It sits on my desk, and it gives my voice to other people I'm playing with in game. And the reason for that is, one, I needed something to record my vocals on the computer, and this microphone is really nice. It's older, but a lot of times your older equipment still works really well, so don't knock it. Which means it's cheaper as well, so keep that in mind. The blue snowball, because the way I have my headset set up, will not go through, the headset won't go through to the PS4 without mixing audios and actually losing the audio out of the stream. So there's always that need for a second microphone. The PS4 allows for a plug and play mic. Blue snowball just happens to be a cheap one that sounds really nice, works really well, and has its own little kickstand on the table, so works great. But that's, yeah, that's why I've got two microphones. I'm using like a Samson, oh gosh, it's like a C01U, older microphone. Amazon it, great stuff, super cheap, like $50 right now. It's not bad. All in all, you're going to be spending like $300 to $400 on just the basic equipment. Like I said, this doesn't cover the gaming console, the monitors, and the computer, which those things by themselves run you a lot of money, but it's stuff that you probably already have because it's just stuff that any gamer has. So, to conclude this video, guys, I'm going to show you my setup. Also, for any gear before mentioned in this video, I will have a link down below to exactly what I have. I'm going to just shoot you over to Amazon, throw them in your cart, purchase if you feel the need, or if you already have some of it, and cool, that's saving yourself some money. But anyways, let me show you my gaming setup right quick and give you an idea of how everything works for me. Alright guys, so there's a shit ton of wires everywhere, but I'm going PS4 Pro on the left, my laptop. I got a nice little stand if you're using a laptop. I just got that off Amazon for like $20. My two microphones right there, like I said, the blue snowball on the bottom and that Samson on the top. I have an arm connected to the desk back there to hold that microphone kind of in place and out of the line of sight. Covers all the audio coverage that I need. And the arm's like, once again, $20 on Amazon. You can find anything on Amazon for dirt cheap. That's the monitor I use for gaming. I think I got it at Walmart for like $150, $175. An older computer monitor for just covering what's going on in my stream and stuff when I'm playing. Not something I need to look pretty, just something functional. And of course, the green screen that doesn't go all the way to the ceiling, and I don't need it to. I will say that I do have some lights set up, as you see down here, for other things, and I'll cover that in a different video just to give you an idea of how I'm making all that work. But everything from the capture card to the microphones to the webcam to the headset is all right here, and it's super inexpensive to kind of get yourself started. Like I said, if you already have the necessities of this, if I get my camera to focus the right way here, the console, the computer, and the monitors. So that's my setup for now, and that's going to evolve as I grow in content creation and everything that I'm doing. Alright guys, that covers everything for the gear that you're going to need, my recommendations, kind of why I'm using them. I will have another video on how to set all this up. I actually have one already. It's a little older, it's outdated on my setup. It covers most of the basic needs if you want to go watch that. If not, stick around. I'll have another one just for setting up this shitload of wires and all this gear together to make things work for you. In the meantime, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe. That way you're following along as I launch new videos for this series. You can see what's going on and get yourself set up to be a Twitch streamer or a YouTube content creator. And guys, until next time, peace.